Sing Like a Star, the show where musical dreams come true. I'm your host, Arthel Neville, coming to you from the New Orleans landmark Rock and Bowl. Tonight's contestants come from all walks of life. We have a motorcycle service specialist, a security guard, and a school operations manager. But before we hear them sing, let's meet our judges. Please welcome two-time Grammy winner and Zydeco music legend, Terrance Simien. Hey, Terrance.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. And here's New Orleans' fastest rising singer-songwriter, Kristin Diable. Hey, Kristin. Good to see you.
You too.
And fresh from his current concert tour is the king of Bayou Soul music, Marc Broussard. Hey, Marc.
Hey.
Okay, our motorcycle expert is revving up at the Royal Street Mall. Let's meet T-Lark.
My name is T-Lark. I am 27 years old. I was born in this beautiful city of New Orleans, Louisiana. I work at New Orleans Harley-Davidson. I am a service advisor, and what I like about singing is, to put it bluntly, everything. The first song I really remember connecting with, I was about 3, and I watched Wizard of Oz with my mom and my grandmother, and I heard Judy Garland sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and like that, I was hooked. My mom and my grandmother were huge influences in my life. They are my heroes. My grandmother recently passed a year ago. She did everything to help make my dreams come true. The song that I chose for today was Walking in Memphis. My connection to it is about my memory of my mom and my grandmother telling me, "You're gonna make it, you're gonna be singing on Beale Street one day." I hope the judges understand that I love to sing, I love music, I love this song, and I just want that to come across. Muriel plays piano every Friday at the Hollywood, and they brought me down to see her, and they asked me if I would and do a little number, so I sang with all my might. She said, "Tell me, are you a Christian child?" And I said, "Ma'am, I am. Tonight I'm walking in Memphis. I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off in Beale. I'm walking in Memphis, yeah. But do I really feel the way I feel walking in Memphis? I'm walking with my feet 10 feet off in Beale. I'm walking in Memphis, yeah. But do I really feel the way I feel?"
Yes, let's welcome T-Lark to Sing Like a Star. I want to talk to you about singing. Do you remember when you first started singing?
Yes, I was probably like 3, and ever since then, I've been singing. I literally sing everywhere.
Well, let's see what the judges think. Let's let you say hi to Marc first.
The fact that you've been singing for so long shows in the confidence that you bring to the performance. For me, it wasn't an especially compelling performance. I know that you were trying desperately to connect with this memory of your mother and your grandmother. I wasn't feeling the weight of that emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Terrance.
I really like the spin you put on that song. You could have been a little bit more confident, but you still did a great job.
Okay, Kristin.
I can tell you love singing, and I can tell your sincerity in singing, and that's awesome. I love that about you. But I felt like there's a bit of a disconnect from that sincerity that I know you feel about it to just tonally the sound and how it was coming out.
Okay, let's get numbers. Let's start with you, Kristin.
For that performance, I give you a 6.
What do you have, Terrance?
I got a lucky number 7.
Marc.
I got a 7 for you.
Okay, that gives you a 20. Good luck to you, T-Lark.
Thank you.
Okay, and when we return, we're gonna hear our security guard sing a Smokey Robinson classic. Stay with us.
Attention homeowners. Quicken Loans has some very important information regarding the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. We've told you about HARP in the past, and we're happy to report that nearly 3.5 million homeowners have already taken advantage of this fantastic money-saving program. But there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. Quicken Loans is here to help you save your money. Why Quicken Loans? The home loan experts at Quicken Loans fully understand the HARP guidelines. We'll work with you to understand your specific circumstances and strive to find the financial solution that's best for you. Then we'll guide you through each step of the mortgage refinance process to make sure that it's both simple and easy. And for 7 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. And for the 4th year in a row, they've also ranked us highest in the nation for mortgage servicing. If you're not familiar with HARP, it's a U.S. government program designed specifically for homeowners who have little or no equity. A great feature of the HARP program is that most HARP refinance loans do not require an appraisal, and there are fewer income verification requirements. That makes it simpler, easier, and even faster. And even if you've been denied for a HARP loan in the past, new guidelines mean that you now may be eligible. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. And we'll do all we can to help you save money on your mortgage. It's simple and easy. Find out if you're eligible to take advantage of today's incredibly low interest rates and start saving money every month on your mortgage. Call Quicken Loans today or go to quickenloans.com for a mortgage experience that's engineered to amaze.
Welcome back to Sing Like a Star. Each week, we start with 3 contestants who make music videos in the streets of New Orleans. Our judges decide which 2 contestants will move on to sing live right here on this stage. Then, they select a weekly winner. Viewers at home can help decide which weekly winners will return to compete for the grand prize at the end of the season. It's an opportunity to record an album and perform at a festival right here in New Orleans. Okay, let's get back to our competition. We already heard from T-Lark. She received a score of 20, and now we're going to meet Elliot Love.
My name is Elliot Love, from New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised, 38 years old now, and I'm working as a security guard right now. So that's what I'm doing. That's my 9 to 5. I've been singing since I was 6 years old. I was in the school play and I was nervous, and we had to sing We Are the World. And it felt pretty good. You know, I got some cheers and I got a lot of love, and I was like, you know, I might do a little singing. I'm very spiritual. My grandfather was a pastor. I did grow up in the church. When I write songs, the inspiration truly comes from just a higher power. And my daughter, she's a big inspiration. My daughter, Aaliyah, she's a huge inspiration to me. I chose Oh Baby Baby by Smokey Robinson. That song right there brought me close to my father, which is deceased, and my uncle, which is deceased recent. I want the judges to hear a lot of soul, a lot of passion, a lot of feeling, and that's what I would love for them to hear that. That's perfect for me.
My heart went out and played, and in the game I lost you. What a price to pay. Girl, I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby.
Yes. I was feeling it too. Let's see if Marc agrees with me.
I do, Arthel. I like your voice so much, man. The most compelling aspect of it is that while I'm watching you perform, I'm thinking to myself, this man has got something to say.
Yes.
It really drew me in, man. It was a compelling performance, man. It really was.
Terrance, what do you think?
Ça, c'était bon et vaillant. Et toi?
What you said?
What I said was, that's good and beautiful. You have an incredible voice. I love the way you transition from your falsetto to your natural voice. What you did on that song was beaucoup bon.
Thank you.
So now let's hear from Kristin.
That was a great performance. You did the song in your own way
Yes.
and as it should be done, and it really came across. It really felt right.
Okay, so let's get some scores. Let's start with Kristin.
I give you an 8.
Marc.
I give you a 9, man.
Let's see what Terrance has.
Elliot, I give you a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, you are a poet and you know Okay, 26. That's a strong number, strong number. All right, Mr. Love, thank you. Right now, it's time to meet our school operations manager, Jolinda Phillips.
My name is Jolinda Phillips. I'm a school operations manager here in New Orleans. As a small child, we listened to a lot of gospel music. My grandfather was a music teacher and was very religious. I would describe myself as a singer in heart. I think about what I'm singing. I think about the lyrics and what they mean to me in a song. And then I think if you sing from what you believe in and how you feel, then that will be displayed to the people who are listening. I like this particular song because I work with students every day. I feel like if we help them develop and we give them what they need and they go to college and beyond, that song means that to me, that I'm giving someone a chance to have a future. I want the judges to take away that I actually listened to the lyrics before I sung them today, and that they actually mean something to me. I work in a school, and it's what I believe in, educating our youth, and they are our future. And I hope that they can feel that through my performance.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. I decided long ago, never walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me.
Okay, let's meet Jolinda right now. So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
So what'd you think about your performance?
I enjoyed my performance. I got a chance to perform with people around me that were just passing by, so it was really nice.
Well, we are going to find out what the judges thought about your performance. We're going to start now with Terrance.
You nailed the song. The only little weak part was where you was taking your breaths, where you were breathing. But amazing performance.
Kristin, what did you think?
I could tell you're very passionate about the message and the song itself, but I didn't feel like in the vocal performance that came across. You have a beautiful instrument. I just want to hear it coming straight from your heart, straight out with no brain involved.
Marc?
Jolinda, it's so easy for you to deliver at such a high level that you may run the risk of just bowling people over with your natural gifts. And so it's really important to go that extra edge that cannot be taught, that skill set of knowing what you're singing, believing it wholeheartedly, and so much so that it's self-evident to everyone in the room.
Jolinda, so are you ready to hear their scores?
Yes.
Kristin?
For that performance, I give you a 7.
Terrance?
I got an 8 for you.
Marc?
Jolinda, you are going to the next round, love. You got a 7.
That makes you 22, baby, 22. Okay, good luck, Jolinda. We'll see you in a minute. When we return, we will hear Jolinda and Elliott singing live here at New Orleans' historic Rock and Bowl.
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-2605.
My health has improved. It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-2605. or visit SoClean.com today.
Welcome back to Sing Like a Star. Hey, if you want to become a contestant, just download the StarMaker app on your smartphone and record your audition. If you get enough votes, you can get an invitation to be with us on the show. Right now, taking to the stage to sing live at the Rock and Bowl here in New Orleans is Jolinda Phillips performing Anita Baker's breakthrough hit, Sweet Love.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me, and you will see my arms will hold you, baby. Never leave, 'cause I believe I'm in love. Sweet love, hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame, I'm in love. Sweet love, gotta fall, gotta fall, gotta fall, gotta fall in love.
Okay.
Yes, man.
Yeah. Jolinda, how'd you feel about that performance?
I think musically it could have been better, but I felt better about it as far as just singing from the heart.
You sang from the heart. What do you think, Mark?
You own that performance. I felt the connection to that lyric. I've still got goosebumps. I think getting back to this connecting with the listener thing, something as simple as smiling when you're delivering a lyric can really be the difference between she's phoning it in and she's here. But that was a really, really solid one.
Kristin.
That was a beautiful performance. I felt like you did have a lot more heart in that one. Like you really opened up more on that one from the last performance, and it was beautiful.
Terrance.
That was a great performance. I like the way you changed the song, but you have such a unique voice that you could have sung it just as the original arrangement like Anita Baker did it, and you'd have made that song your own still because of the way your voice is unique. Out of sight.
Very good. Well, let's get the scores from the judges now. Mark.
It was great. You got an 8 from me.
Kristin.
I can't wait to hear more of you. I got an 8 for you.
Terrance.
Jolinda, I just can't wait to give you this 8.
Oh, you got a 24. Thank you. Very nice. That's a great score. Good luck to you. All right. Jolinda has a 24. When we return, we will hear from Elliott Love taking on Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing. Stick around. Sing Like a Star is back after this.
Closed captioning brought to you by...
Did you know that a dirty CPAP system can make you sick? If you knew what could be growing in your mask and hose, it would keep you up at night. Now SoClean.com has released the world's first and only automated hands-free CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. With its patented design, SoClean is fast, effective, and hands-free, killing 99.9% of all CPAP germs. Try SoClean now through this special TV offer free for 30 days. Just call 800-604-2605.
My health has improved. It's simple to use, and I'm not worried about infections.
SoClean works on all CPAP machines and popular masks, destroying CPAP bacteria, viruses, and germs without the daily hassle of washing your system by hand. Just place your mask in, close the lid, and in just minutes, voila! Sanitized and ready to use. Try SoClean risk-free for 30 days. This is a limited time offer. Call now, 800-604-2605, or visit SoClean.com today.
Welcome back to Sing Like a Star. Right now, we are going to make someone's musical dream come true. Up next is Elliott Love, who will sing Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing.
Ooh, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Oh, no. Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. Oh, honey, I've got your picture hanging off the wall, but they can't see or come to me when I call your name. I realize it's just a picture in a frame, and I read your letters when you're not near me, but it don't move me and it don't groove me like when I hear your sweet voice whispering in my ear. Oh,
about that performance?
I felt pretty good about it. I'm confident on it. It's not my best, but yeah, I feel real good.
But you feel good about it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what the judges think. Terrance.
I think you wasn't quite as prepared as you could have been. With the kind of voice you have, you could nail that song with no problem, but you have to be prepared. You know the song to where you can really just nail it. But otherwise, you are a great singer, and I really enjoyed what I heard.
Kristin.
You have a beautiful voice. I love it. I love that raspiness in it. I love your vibe. Like, you just have a great energy about you. But I felt a lot of reservation in that particular performance. There was something like you're kind of walking on eggshells a little bit, and I want to see you get through that and get to the other side of that to see what you can pull out of your performance.
Marc.
Yeah, I mean, I feel similarly. I think that performance to me was a throttled performance. You gave me flashes of what I was looking for and then pulled it all back and held it in and reserved. You have star quality, man. I want to see you in the spotlight because I do think that you have that quality to you.
All right, let's see what the judges are saying. Let's start with you, Terrance.
Elliot, I give you an 8.
Marc.
I'm really, really hoping that this 8's gonna be enough to get you there.
All
Kristin.
right, the big moment. I have an 8 for you.
Oh, so that means that you have a 24, and that means there is a tie right now. So Jolinda, come on back out here. We have a tie score. Come on in here. It's a good deal, but I'm nervous because what has to happen now that we have a tie, we have to go to the judges right now, and on the spot, they're gonna decide who is this episode's winner.
Break.
Okay, judges.
This is the hardest part of doing this show. We discussed it, and we chose Elliot.
Elliot is the winner of this week. Elliot is this week's champion. Congratulations, Elliot. Say hello to the judges. And he is our winner this week, Mr. Elliot Love. And remember, if you are an aspiring singer, Sing Like a Star wants to hear from you, go to the StarMaker app and post your audition. I'm Arthel Neville here at my hometown of New Orleans, the place where musical dreams come true. We'll see you next week.